Hello, and yes, it looks like I am live. So say hi. Where are you streaming from? Hey, we've got someone here. Can you let me know if you can hear me loud and clear? I'm just setting a couple of things on up here. So Jordan, lovely. And here is my link. I'll put it at the beginning of the show so you can find me. Hey, Michelle Talbot, you're from Melbourne. All right, now I can get comfy in my chair. There's always these little things you need to do in the background. So welcome to, thank you, Jordan, and thank you, Michelle. So welcome to tonight's show of Activate Your Courage. So my name is Kay Hamilton, and I am here to talk about essential oils and supporting your ability to raise your vibration. Hey, great space, Cherie. Oh, I'm not quite sure. See translation. What does that one say? Hi, Diane. How are you? See translation. I'm not quite sure what the... Oh, someone from some Danish here. So that's exciting. So I hail from Tasmania and down where it's very cool today. Actually, we had a bit of sun. It wasn't too bad, but our night times certainly get very cool. Now, oh, I thought I had turned my phone down. Somebody sent me a message. So I will be answering some questions. What I do is talk about courage, talk about life in general, and talk about our ability to live without the best version of ourselves, because I think it's something that many of us struggle with, and I certainly used to struggle with that very much so. And in 2010, I found these beautiful essential oils from Young Living, and they worked very nice energetically with my energy work, my colour healing, and my colour readings. And I have found that they are one of the most powerful ways that we can step into our the best version of who we are, and they can support our bodies, minds, and spirits on all levels. A pure essential oil will support the natural functions of your body, and a great introduction, or great to bring into your home to help raise the vibrations of everybody in your home. So very definitely they're absolutely very good to support you through the journey of life for empowerment. So they've done some studies with essential oils, and they've discovered that when we smell an oil, it goes in through the receptors, gets carried of our nose, and it gets carried through to the back part of our brain and helps us to release anything that is not serving us very well, and helps to release old traumas, past memories, anything that is potentially blocking us from, opening up. I always feel like it's the opening up of our petals so that we can express our joy, wisdom, and bring our gifts out into the world. Now, Jordan, you've asked if I have a specific question. Well, what I do tonight, I'm going to be pulling cards because many of my oils are packed up, and because I'm going to an expo tomorrow early in the morning, so I haven't got my full swag of oils here. So tonight I'm going to be using the Blossoming Heart cards, so I might get a little bit of an indication, Jordan, or a special message for you. And I also have, as well as those, I have these beautiful cards that have crystals on them and essential oil suggestions. And I have another lovely pack of essential oil cards. So if you are interested in me pulling a card out for you and giving you a little bit of guidance, inspiration, or something that might help to warm your heart, let me know. Hello, Kay. Hello. What a great name you've got. So yeah, let me know what you would like, if you would like me to pull a card or and talk about some beautiful oils that might give you some insight into whatever it is that you are looking to transform, or clarity on where you would, on how you would like to expand, or it might just give you some encouragement. Can I ask the question now? You can ask a question for sure, but how about you could ask a question, and while you're asking the question, I will pull a card for you. Oh, Kathy, so sorry. Sorry to hear about your brother. It must be a very raw and tender time for you. Hey, New Zealand's in the house. Excellent. So, I will write some names down because I get really, I get so carried away. I'm going to start with Jordan, Naran, Joe. Where do you hail from, Jordan? I'm not going to answer. Well, I don't answer those. Will my boyfriend do this or do that? Let's see what comes up that might give you some insight into your situation. So Jordan, this one's Tektite. So Tektite is a beautiful stone to help you increase your vibration on the higher plane. It helps with your intuition, your trust, and it helps to clear negative blockages, and it will help you to stand in your courage and your strength. So I think no matter what, I think each of us have to definitely stand in our courage and in our strength at the moment. And the decree for you is, I know and live my true purpose now. So some oils that would support you through this journey would be frankincense or lang lang, very uplifting, balancing. The lang lang's a really good balancing oil, a really nice oil to support your emotions and bring some stability into the roller coaster of life. So that's for you, Jordan. I'm going to pull another card. I don't answer specific questions in particular. So let's see, what about this one? Sandalwood. So sandalwood is another one. So this is another really good one for your intuition. So maybe I think the message for you, Jordan, is for you to start relying on your own intuition and start, instead of asking other people to give you the answers, you need to go within, and sandalwood is going to help you with your third eye, help you with the breath, and offer you some gratitude for your potential. It'll create a bridge of acceptance across the divide of ego and judgment. So it's a good one to take you to higher dimensions and showing that we are all from the same freeing, same tree, freeing us from mental pain. So I feel like you just need to relax a little and have a little bit of faith that everything's going to work out, Jordan. So that is your message. So now let me go back here. Hey, or we come. Oh, I can't. All right, I'm just going to go back to Kay Chappie. Kay Chappie, and where do you hail from? Kay Chappie. God, I love your name. We'd love to see my current authentic truth, and bringing in the light will keep resonating with you with a message from you. Okay, let's see what we can get for you. So how many of you use essential oils, and how many of you might use Young Living essential oils? Because they're my jam, or they're my passion. Howlite for you, Kay. Howlite's an amazing stone to help with sleep and dream recall. It's a powerful one to use with your breath to bring in some ease, and the calming energy of this oil, this stone, is going to help to detox from any forgiveness that you need to move on from, or any anger or rage, or it is just maybe just reminding you to keep breathing, feel calm. I feel like this is a really comforting stone for you. So I feel like I think you can be rest assured in your current messages, because when you relax into it, that is the best thing we can do. We can't necessarily force messages to come through. And the decree for you, or your affirmation, is I am God energy now. I can and I am. So affirming that that is you, and what in that is where you are resonating, and affirming to yourself that is you, and just allowing yourself the simplistic connection with that deeper part of you. No more questioning it, because it's definitely there. Celery seed, clary sage, vevita, and ledum. So time for cleansing for you, and getting a bit of clarity, and just relaxing so those messages can really speak to you, Kay. So when I do my one-on-one readings, I can dig a lot deeper. This is really just a bit of fun here. Might spark your interest. Most of us need to dig a whole lot deeper. You can get your messages here. Let me know if you resonate with what you're getting. But if you're really serious about taking some action, you can reach out and have an hour booking with me. And during that time, I draw a signature piece of artwork for you. I'll help you work through the blockages in your chakras, and help you to bring the balance and harmony in with some essential oil recommendations. So when I do a reading, you get a drawing, a piece of artwork that I create during the time that you are having your reading. So jasmine, so this one is a beautiful fragrance. When you smell jasmine, it is very deep, and it has a reverent, powerful emotion that it instills in you, or it ignites. And the message for you: listen to your soul as it rises up to join with the hope and happiness in the world, both seen and unseen. This uplifting frequency opens the door to your heart's intuitive wisdom. Let your knowing unfold with joy. So I think that's another confirmation for you, Kay, that just let things unfold. That kind of went right with that the howlight that I got that I pulled out for you. Yes, I have a messed from my big family things who we come to take. Oh, Tina Helene Peterson. I'm not quite sure that I can truly decipher what you're really trying to say here. Hello and thank you. Do you pick anything for me, as I feel lost, as I just lost my father and laid his ashes today? Okay, so let's take a deep breath for you, Marianne. I'm just going to write your name down here. Sorry to hear that you have had a tough day, and be rest assured that your father will be watching over you, and I get a sense that he's in a place of deep peace, and that's all he would want for you to be experiencing as well. So an oil that would help you at the moment is juniper, and I want you to do this with me as I speak to you. Close your eyes, feel the crisp high elevation air blowing through your branches. Breathe in the ancient stories of this scent. Work with juniper as it grounds you into rawness of survival, love and devotion. On your next breath, accept Gaia's offering of your own sacred space. Like a strong wind, juniper blows through your cells, clearing out old patterns, offering new inspiration. So I feel like there's a message of hope for you, and give yourself that time just to process what you're going through, and give yourself the grace of allowing the grief, but knowing that within the grief there will be some new beginnings as you process your grief, and detach from the trauma of the emotion of your father's passing. I hope that it was a peaceful passing for him, and I'm sure that on many levels there's a blessing in it for him and for each and every one of you as you grapple with the grief. So Marianne, now who am I? Oh, and I'm going to pull out a card for you here, and it is hematite. So this one is a very protective and grounding crystal, very suitable for you at the moment in those blacks, always very protective. This one's great for your self-confidence, your courage, and to help the memory call and the pain relief. Another one for shifting old patterns that no longer serve you, especially addictions, willpower, or compulsive type behavior. So there might be a message in there for you with in relationship to your father. Perhaps you might have some old patterns that you had with your father that it's time to let go of those. And I think when someone passes, it opens the door for a new way forward, for communication, because it's all sort of not coming from in this 3D world. It will be you communing with your father in your quiet times. I remember my highest choices. I choose secure choices with grace and ease now. So interesting that the companion oils for you, Marianne, are lemon, which is a great oil for grief. Marjoram, which is a great oil for relaxing your body. So you might be feeling a little bit of tension at the moment. Obviously a fairly stressful time for you. And cypress would be another oil to get your energy flowing through your body. So please reach out, and I will put a link here. And for anyone who would like to connect with me, I know I did one at the start of the show. Whoa, look at all these comments. I'm going to have to scroll up and down and come back to you. So if any of you would like to connect with me and join my oil group, where we get together, I usually do readings on a Wednesday night. And if anyone would like to connect with me, there's some links there. Jordan, that didn't help what you were looking for. Well, I don't answer specific questions. That's not my style. I'm more of an empowerment, facilitator. I like to help you to tune into your inner self and get some of your answers. I asked you if you do. You said, well, hopefully you got some insight, Jordan. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Christine Murray Clark. How are you, darling? All right, so let's see how you are. What is being called in for you tonight? And it's sage. This is the sage that you burn. So it's time for cleansing for you, Christine. I better write it down because I get everything mixed up once I start channeling. I forget who I have worked with. And anyone else who would be interested, let me know. Belinda. So my question to you all is, how are you travelling? Who feels like, their anxiety levels are, up here at the moment, or who feels calm? Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. So sage is very good for all those, keeping the hormones happy. I am clear. I am sovereign. So sage, sandalwood, lavender and basil. So time for refreshing, bringing in the new. Time for you to realize that you do have a lot of power within, and time to accept that. Let me see. And just be mindful of your thoughts I'm getting with that sage. It feels like there's some cleansing that needs to happen in your aura or your energy field, or maybe within your family home, Christine Mari. And here is a beautiful crystal for you, and it's blue lace agate. And this one is the best stone, oh, you're going to laugh about this one, for helping those with diarrhea of the mouth. So do you find that when something happens, when you get triggered, you might sort of, feel inclined to just speak and just let it all out? So sometimes it's a good idea to slow the thoughts down and filter the words before you speak. This stone brings a calm, nurturing feeling to the heart and mind. And I'm wondering if you're tired. Somebody's tired in this thread. It's great for the thrust energy center and all the areas of true expression and ease. So I'd love to see you. I just got this message to tell you to get out a pad and some coloured pencils and maybe draw some of those things that you would like to talk about, Christine, because if you do some drawing, that might slow your mind down and help you process what it is you need to say. So sometimes when we're speaking to people, they're not necessarily on the same page as we are, and we can get frustrated and frustrated, resentful, and even bitter if we feel like we're not being heard. So the concept for you is to know that you can speak with clarity and ease. And the oils suggested here are mountain savory, pine, Roman chamomile. So very calming, a time for you to just tune into the energy of being calm, cool, and collected. I know I've pulled out 2 of the same cards for you. Not to worry, you've got some oils in there, Christine, and some stones. So here we go. And you love my red. I do. I love my red lamp, and I can actually change the colours. I just felt like a change the other night. Hey, Belinda, what are you up to? You want some guidance? Let's see. I'm going to pull out an oil card for you first up. And it's going to be, let's see. Oh, here we go. They all mixed up a little bit there. Okay, Christine, I've been told to stop here. Turn that one over. And it's ginger. Sustained, depleted. Which one are you? Do you feel sustained? Is your energy travelling along really well? I am sustained in every moment. Or do you feel at the moment like you are running on empty? Don't feel like you've got enough to go around? Let's see what crystal card comes out for you. So ginger oil is a great one to put on your feet. It's a great one to put in your drinks. It's going to give you that nice inner warmth and that inner glow to keep your energy vibrating. It's a nice one to get movement, action within your body and help you feel safe and secure. And the stone for you is blue Chalcedony. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this is a powerful cleanser and creative stone. It's an amazing to support life changes and flexibility. It helps you to go with the flow. So in the mind and in the physical body, it results in flow and circulation of the lymphatic system. Well, here we go. So ginger is another one that is perfect for this. So I love it when these cards really marry up like this. I surrender and accept where I am with ease. So Belinda, you use doTERRA oils, okay? So, well, I'm in love with Young Living, and I've been to our farms. I love the smell. I love the fact that we're organic and we supply from sustainable. Everything comes from sustainable sources. Okay. Did I tell you your oils? No, I didn't. The oils on this card are Angelica, Palmarosa, and grapefruit. So Angelica is a great oil to get to the cause, the root cause of whatever's going on. Grapefruit's a good cleansing oil. It's uplifting. Palmarosa is a nice one for the skin, very nourishing and nurturing. I love the smell, and I like to have a bath in Palmarosa. That's where I use mine mostly. Okay, you use essential oils and you live in southeast Queensland. Well, that's great. Now, if you haven't heard of Young Living and you are interested in learning more, I have a group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, and that's where I do a lot of my connecting with people. So if you are interested in connecting with me and joining our oil community, find me, send me a friend request. I have got links above my post. I've got links that I'll thread throughout the post. Mansfield, Oni. So I love Mansfield area. When I was young, I lived in Victoria and we used to go up to the snow up your way. And Kate Manning, you love Young Living Oils. Excellent. So what would be awesome? I'm not quite sure what would be awesome. Omni, please, what is good oils that will help my mum? She has dementia. Well, I would be looking at all the mind oils, Omni, anything that's going to stimulate the mind, like peppermint oil. We have an oil called Brain Power. I know there's some research on vitamin D, making sure you're getting lots of good fats in your diet is a good one. I'm not here to cure or anything like that your mum's dementia, but she might even need some calming oils. You know, something like Stress Away. We have a beautiful blend called Stress Away. We have one called Peace and Calming. Frankincense is a great oil, or orange. In fact, any oil is good for all of us. But specifically, we have quite a few for calming, or quite a few. What about rosemary for memory? Also with dementia, you know, you've got a lot of aggression going on there. So there's a whole stack of oils. Let's see what the cards say. A crystal, clear quartz. This one is a high vibe, and it's going to help on a multi-dimensional level for healing. It's a cleanser, a healer. It's amazing to bring balance for the whole body and boost your immunity. It's an amplifier of other crystals and an amplifier of your thoughts. I am God energy. I am clarity now. And the oils that it's suggesting here for your mum are myrrh, sandalwood, peppermint, and cardamom. So the myrrh and the sandalwood, they're really powerful oils, great oils to activate and ignite the mind. And I will pull another card here for you as well. Normally I have colour cards as well, and I will pull a colour for you. However, they're packed away because I'm getting ready to go to an expo tomorrow. So Omni, Melaleuca. And here's a little picture of the Melaleuca. So the Melaleuca is one that's used to co-create a healing relationship. It's sharp, it's strong, and the aroma brings back your body to center by elevating your cellular frequency. Touch some of this essence to the soles of your feet, so it's suggesting you can put it on the soles of your feet. And trust, as the indigenous do, you are free from being a host for funguses, bacteria and viruses. Know that you are a thriving, healthy being. So some Melaleuca could be a really healing thing for your mother as well. And our Melaleuca with Young Living is sourced from, I think it's a partner farm in New Zealand. So I'll just scroll down and see who's asking. Black colour stones are excellent protection. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you for your time. God bless. Thanks, Marianne. Mines are off the chart. Yes. Kate Manning, I'll give you a card. And Colette Coffee. Kate Manning and Colette Coffee. So I'm assuming your emotions are off the chart. I think that was you, Belinda. So we need to make sure that we nurture ourselves. What can we do to nurture ourselves? Go for a walk. Do some breathing. Affirm that everything's okay in your world. Turn off the news. Do something that's going to nurture your soul and nurture your heart. So Kate, here we have it. Moonstone. It's highly spiritual in nature and usually recognised to support female energy and fertility. So are you bringing something new into your world at the moment? It ignites strength, intuition and positive beliefs. It's also known as the stone of new beginnings. So cleanse this crystal often. Helps with PMS and supports hormones. Your companion oils would be frankincense, melissa, balsam fir, and rose. And Kate, I know you know Young Living oils only too well, so I hope you've got some of those. And your decree is, I believe God in me, I am God's strength now. So if we all embody the concept that we are of God, we are part of God, we can become the God or the goddess in the energy through our spiritual bodies. And another card for you, Kate. And it's chamomile. So time for just inhaling that nurturing spirit, allowing your energy to flow through you. Chamomile is going to help with reprogramming of the positive DNA in your body and helps to release the trauma, creating space for your new joyful foundation. So that's a nice one for you, Kate. Belinda Angelica. I've got my Angelica in my bedroom, but yes, Young Living has Angelica. You can always grab one from us, and you can grab my link if you're interested in doing that. Colette, better mark you all off. And Christine, you want something for your son. So who else would like a little bit of insight? Last night I was on in my Oil Wisdom group with my little newly birthdayed 7-year-old granddaughter, and I had such fun. It was such delight. So if you join my Oil Wisdom group, you get to join in the fun. We have readings there, and we have a lot of fun. I share education on oils and on Young Living because that's the company that I know about. So here we go. Kate, blue tourmaline. This one's a really nice stone. Blue tourmaline, this crystal is extra helpful in letting go of others. So what's happening in your world? Who do you need to let go of? Even for those living that may not be your best choice. So maybe there's some choices for you. Maybe there's people in your energy. Maybe there's people around you that are not actually serving your highest good at the moment. It will also help with the relief and healing of the heart if you're dealing with loss. So it will also help you to let go of any difficult negative habits or addictions that do not align with your divine purpose. And your affirmation is, I willingly let go of anything or anyone that no longer serves my divine purpose now. And as we know, this is a good one for each and every one of us, because when we've got people in our life that we feel agitated by or not valued by, or there might be aggression in our space, or there might be or we might be feeling like we're ignored, we're not validated. So if this is happening, it's always up to us as the individual to go within and to see what's going on within ourselves so that we can transform that. And if we've got issues with other people, it's always a good idea to think, well, what can I do to change things around? Because we've only got power of ourselves. We haven't got power over anybody else. And I believe we are really being urged to step into our inner power at the moment and stand up. And okay, your companion oils, Colette, Ylang Ylang, lavender, cistus, frankincense, all really nurturing oils, uplifting oils, oils for expansion, and yeah, time for you to just have a little bit of quiet time, I think, and some nurturing time. Here is the link for you, Belinda. I hope that's come through. Oh yeah, takes a little while sometimes. So now you can always reach out, have a chat with me, and have a chat with me so that we can have a bit of a talk further. Okay, Colette, I will pull an emotion card out for you. So this one is Juniper. So joyful and distressed. Which one are you resonating with at the moment? Joy cascades through me. So as you expand your joy, Colette, it becomes infectious, and you will find that as you become more in alignment with your inner power, your joy, your ability to express yourself, you will find some people will resonate with that, and other people you might feel will not be, you won't resonate with them as much. So as we evolve, I feel that we all go through changes where we have to step into our true expression of who we are. And sometimes that means letting go. And Stacey Rain. So I've got Sharon Thomas, but I've also scrolled back and I found Stacey Rain. If I have missed you, please just reach out and just give me a hoy, and we'll see what... Oh, and Christine, your son, how old's your son? Let me know. Sometimes the children love to get a card or an oil for themselves. So that one is... just got to put these down into place so I know that I'm keeping up. Sharon Thomas, what's going on in your world? Oni, please reach out. Let's see if we can get some nice oils for you, because even if, we're not going to necessarily turn someone's dementia around in a pin. I know there's lots of things I'd be doing if I was experiencing that. But having a diffuser in the space where you've got a lot of aggression can bring some harmony into the place. So reach out if you would like to have a conversation. So Sharon, where are we at? What I'm wondering, you've just asked for a card, so let's see, because I don't have any indication. Actually, I'm being led to come to these ones first. So, and where do you live, Sharon? Vevita. So Vevita is a good oil for assurance, or if you're feeling threatened, it will give you the insurance you need. So I'd love to know, I'd love to get to the bottom of what you're feeling threatened by. And your affirmation is, my heart blossoms with quiet assurance. So Vivita is a great one for the feet. Oh, you're in Wales. Oh, awesome. So these oils we can source all around the world, because we're the top essential oil company in the world, and we have we can get people connected all around the world. So if you're interested in getting some oils, you can have a conversation with me and I can help you with that. Okay, so let's see what we've got in the way of crystal for you. And rose quartz, it jumped out at me, the lovely softness of the rose quartz. So it's a time for you to tune into your heart, and I'd like you to do that now. Just close your eyes. We can all do this. Just close your eyes and do some deep breathing and just embody that beautiful softness just for a moment. Allow yourself to have some calming breaths. So I am love and I stay. So you need to stay in that state of love, and when you veer away from that state, pull yourself back in. And the oils that you could use are rose, sandalwood, lang lang, or frankincense. So Sharon, that is your message. And Stacey Rain, and then I will come to Christine's lovely son, who's 14. Are you on holiday still? I guess you are. Kate says, I've also been drinking the Young Living Ningxia Red drink lately. I feel it if I miss it. Absolutely. So actually, I often have mine here, and I'm sipping away, but I haven't got it here tonight. So Kate's talking about a high antioxidant highly nutritious, healthy drink from Young Living, and I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sure what triggered that. So, we all take a drink of this Ningxia Red every day, and we add oils to it. It's great for all the organs in your body. It's great for all your cells. If you are feeling low in energy, if you find you haven't got any get up and go, or if you feel like you're being, you're forever coming down with things, your body's run down, we have lots and lots of things that you can, thank you, Christine, that you can use to supplement your diet. We have lots of supplements. Thanks, Kate. It's one way to get lots of blessings, isn't it? So reach out if you're interested in finding about ways that you can nourish and nurture your body. Stacey Rain, what was Stacey Rain saying? I can't. I'm not sure if I need to say what elements, etc. I have, or if you were just drawn. Okay, let's go to Stacey Rain. And we have peppermint. Are you feeling purposeful at the moment, or are you unfocused? Or do you want to feel purposeful, or you feel like you've got a purpose, but you're finding it hard to focus on that purpose, not quite sure where you fit in with that. I'm loving what I do, and doing what I love. So maybe you're feeling very cluttered with the word mundane, or whatever you're doing feels mundane. You're not feeling inspired is what I'm getting at the moment. So I would be looking to see, I'd be recommending frankincense. Let's see what we've got in these. No, actually, I'm going to this pack. I put them down and I don't know where I've put them. Where's my other pack? Oh, that's crazy, isn't it? You just go looking for them. I've put them. I can't find all the rest of those other. Let's go with one of these for you. Oh, I love this one, and it's ruby fuchsite or fuchsite. So this is going to be very grounding, and both the properties of passionate ruby and grounding. Oh, they've fallen on the floor. This stone contains small ruby crystals, and I think the ruby is to remind you of the passion that you have within. It's very good for the grieving process, allowing to release pain, sorrow, anything like that. It's going to support the nervous system and help with the natural inflammation response and boost the immune system. I am clear in all my purpose. And lime, lemon, vevita, and lemon myrtle. So I feel like you need some refreshing time, and that's also in the peppermint that I pulled out for you before, Stacey. So I think it's time for you to get clear on what your purpose is, move the clutter out of your world, and just give yourself, I feel like, time in the garden, or whatever you need to do to bring your energy down and start bringing things into your world every day that are going to give you upbeat, refreshing energy, like peppermint oil. So if I had some peppermint oil, which I don't, but I'm going to use something else. I do, but not right here. Yes, I do. So if I wanted to awaken my senses, and if I wanted to stimulate my mind, I would just simply breathe some peppermint in. Yum. Or I really like it in a cup of tea, so I might put it in a drop or two with some honey in a cup and pour some hot water over it, and that would be just like a really inspiring herb tea. Going to help you fill your lungs with really beautiful energy and awaken the senses. Very refreshing, very uplifting oil. Great oil to put on your feet to give that energy in the morning, to give the energy for the day. So now to the lovely 14-year-old. Let's see. I'm going to pull a blossoming heart card for you. Whoops. Whoa. I'm gonna call this one because it jumped right out. Are you feeling grateful for whatever you've got, or there's some resentment going on for you? I wish I knew your name, but that's okay. Um, a state of gratitude. When we feel grateful for things, we start looking at life with new lens, so that anything that you're feeling resentful about at the moment, something's not working out for you, well, what I want you to do is focus on all the good things in life. What is working out for you? What have you got? Have you got a roof over your head? You've got a gorgeous mother, I know that much. And what are you doing to bring to the world support and joy? Focus on what's coming from within you and not what's in your external world. And the more you focus from within, your external world will open up. And I just get this joy and excitement. If you can really tune into those things, they are going to be really supportive for you. And at the age of 14, if you can work that out now, wow, I tell you what, your mother would be happy and you'd be over the moon yourself. Because most teenagers are, it's a time when it's a time when you're around that 14-year-old age group, you're starting to explore life a little bit more for yourself. You're starting to get a lot of your own stronger opinions and thoughts on life. Bloodstone. It cleanses, restores and nourishes the body. So there's that cleansing your thoughts, your emotions. It's said to be an orator of sorts. So it's a storyteller and invites all to a path of remembering love. So there's that, the same as what's happening with this Melissa. And Melissa is actually lemon balm. It is a really beautiful oil. A very valued oil. And in the oil suggestions on the back of your card are cypress, juniper, lemongrass and geranium. So I don't think I've read for a 14-year-old before, so thank you very much. I hope that one really resonated. So I'll go back to the messages. Hi Rachel. Dawn, hello, loved your video yesterday with your sweet little helper. Oh, thank you. I re-listened to the replay and I thought, oh my God, I was trying to juggle her because she's a real wriggle little thing, and she wanted to touch everything, and I had to try and keep an eye on her and think about what I was saying and not get mixed up with the cards. But we had a great time. It was a lot of fun. So thanks, and I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Dawn. Let us know if you want a card, because I think I've got a few more minutes. So thanks, Christine. I hope that one was helpful for you. And Stacey, well, this is amazing with me, and I've never heard of it. Thank you so much. Beautiful, Stacey. So, Stacey, do you use oils? They're when you have crystals and oils, I actually get my crystals and I put the oils on them because that's going to help to raise the vibrations of the crystals. And we are all energy. I hope each and every one of you can get the fact that we are all energy and we are working with vibrations, and we need to, it's like, essential oils are food for the soul, food for the emotions, very, very stabilizing, very empowering. What would help my growth in my spiritual work? Dawn. Let's see, I'm going to pull one of these. Let's see. Definitely essential oils, and definitely they've got to be Young Living. I'll just ramp on that over and over. Because I discovered that an oil can have, I've got to stop here, an oil that, in order for an oil to be 100% pure, you've got to make sure it comes from a reputable company, and do your homework, because companies can put 100% pure on the label. However, it doesn't mean a lot, because legally they only have to put a little bit of 100% pure in the bottle, and they might put carrier oils in it. A lot of companies they mimic the aroma in a laboratory, so you might have synthetics added to it, you might have pesticides and chemicals on your oils, and they're not going to give you the full value like I know Young Living will. So do your homework. So for you, Dawn, this one, I'm just going to write your name down so I can go back and go, now who am I talking to? Dawn, Moldavite. I love Moldavite. It's a green mossy coloured crystal formed from a meteorite. So you wanted some support with your spiritual growth. This is going to help with your intuition, your dreams, your visions, and understanding the higher plane. It's also been known to help attract abundance and finances. So I am magnified divine purpose now. Your companion oils are sandalwood, melissa, cistus, balsam fir. But I would also be recommending abundance. My abundance blend lives next to my bed, so I haven't got abundance here. Abundance is going to help you to expand your energy and help you to bring the abundance in all aspects of your life. So it helps us to align with the energy of abundance. And I'll put one of these. I know I need oils. Dawn, come on. Yeah, don't procrastination doesn't really work, does it? Come on, book in. Let's have a conversation. Get some of these oils. I don't think anyone who really, if we really want to align with the best versions of ourselves, and if we want to be healthy and we are interested in a natural lifestyle and nurturing our body, our mind and our spirit, you can't really go past Young Living oils because they are so wonderful. And I'm not just saying that because they're the ones I'm using them and promoting them with others because I know what they've done for me in the area of transformation. And I know, having my grandchildren around, they all Sky, what did she do? She burned herself on the heater today. It wasn't a terribly bad burn. That, I just got the lavender out and put it on her, and to be honest, I didn't hear anything after that. So when you've got oils, I call them a wellness toolkit, and you can have that in your cupboard or on your shelves, in your handbag. I don't go anywhere without my essential oils. But back to you, Dawn. Let's see what might be happening. Frankincense. So yes, the perfect oil for your spiritual growth. It's the one that you use during meditation. It's very grounding and great one to put on, on your top of your head, on your third eye. Excellent one in the diffuser. We can use it for so many reasons. It's going to help you feel protected when you're feeling vulnerable. I'm protected by the fragrance of love and light. And frankincense was taken to it's one of the oils that the three wise men, the spice traders, took to Mary for Jesus, because it would have been helpful in the stable when he was born. Helpful to cleanse the area, and they probably used them for healing in so many ways, because in the old days that's what they used to use for healing, just natural things. They didn't have chemists where they could go and get a pill that's created in a laboratory. They just relied on really, to me, essential oils are gifts, God's gifts of nature for us as human beings. And I believe it's an essential part of our life. It's like have I got a Band-Aid in my cupboard? I do. Have I got an essential oil that I might put on before I put the Band-Aid on? Absolutely. Yay, Dawn. So true. Oils are amazing. Yes, Rachel Hanson Bishop. Excellent. Now I've just got to keep an eye on the time. And just remember, we've got a few more minutes left, so just remember that through my link, I might post this here again now, through my link you can connect with me. You can book in a time to have a little bit of a chat. This weekend I'm going to be a bit busy, but next week I will have some spaces. If you just want an introductory chat with me, you're more than welcome. If you would like a full reading, reach out, have a chat with me. We'll organise a time to book in. And if you have a full reading with me, I do a signature piece of artwork for you so that you can take that. I take a photo, I send it to you, and people love to put those on their phones or on their screensavers, and then you can hang it up at home, and that's going to help you to anchor the changes you need And then when you get some essential oils, you're going to actually magnify those changes in a truly amazing way. So, Rachel, here we go. And geranium oil, which is a beautiful, it's one of the top notes. It's going to help you to feel attuned with, the words coming to me are attuned with the energy of Christ, so that energy of love from within that flows out to everybody else. It's going to help you stay attuned and avoid those feelings of being disconnected, which is going to make you detach from your ability to really feel empowered and feel that you've got what it takes in life. So I am attuned to the rhythm of life. And the oil I would be looking at is Harmony. That is a beautiful blend that is going to help all your chakras come into harmony. It smells beautiful. These are some of these oils I use instead of a perfume, and I haven't showed anyone tonight how I would use them. So I would drop Harmony on my wrists and smell it. So I really like the idea of 3 deep breaths in. So everyone here can just take some breaths in and just allow your energy to drop and feel harmonious. So I move the oils around my body, and if I've got clothes that you want to see a little bit of oil on, I like to, if I've got a scarf on, I will wrap it round my neck and on my scarf, or I wrap the last bit of the oil around my neck so that you can smell it. Rachel Hanson, Bishop, you love your Harmony. Excellent. You sound like you are a young living person. Excellent. So I look forward to some of you connecting. I think some people have already friend requested me. If you have not friend requested me, now's your chance. My link is there. My link to my website, my link to my Oil Wisdom group. If you request to join the Oil Wisdom group, I'll send you a friend request. It's called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. There is a link there if you'd like a full hour reading with me. Let's dive deep and really get to the heart of the matter that you need to unpack so that you can become expansive and feel relaxed, empowered, and a whole lot happier. So one of my sayings is just oil up and get happy. So, today I actually didn't put some oils on. I was feeling there was a lot of things going on at my house today, and it wasn't until 3/4 of the way through the day I thought, my granddaughter was here this morning, and yes, I put some on this morning, but I didn't necessarily put enough on to help me, or I did when I realised I haven't put many oils on. Then I'll go and get my oils and I'll put some on me, give myself some positive affirmations and shift my energy, which is such an empowering thing to do. And it looks like my time has come to 1 minute to go, but I'm going to leave it there because I think I have spoken to each and every one of you. I look forward to getting to know you, and if you want to join my oil group, that'll be so exciting. So I'm going to send you off with blessings from my heart to your heart, and blessings for your wellness, for your purpose, and for your abundance. Take care. Join me again next week. Come and join my oil group. Come and have a mini reading, or just connect with me and we can say hello, and I can see if I can be of service to support you and your journey. Thank you, everyone. Stay warm. Bye.